2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine, and nothing tips up.
Well, guys, the Wizards have...
David, thanks. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3. Outside Bryant. The offensive rebound. And the pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Washington. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Fultz. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. And Orlando has possession. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Fournier. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Fournier passes to Vucevic. The shot's good.
Well, such a polished scorer. Vucevic doesn't mind absorbing hits. He will power through it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. Hachimura with it. He's against Gordon. Good on the shot.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese, and that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
5 on the clock. It's tipped. Here is Bryant. And Beal kicks to Wall. To the paint. And it's Beal in the corner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
Here's Beal, rebounded by Vucevic. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Fultz. Back to Gordon. Inside, Fultz dishes to Vucevic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
To endorse one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
Now here is Smith. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. Now here's Ennis. Covered by Payton. Fultz the pass to Bamba. And the rejection by Mahimi.
And this is what you like about Jan Mahimi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Ennis with the ball. Brown's there. Ross kicks to Fultz. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gordon finds Ross. Rebound by the Wizards. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Smith dishes to Brown. The three from Bertans. Rebound by Ennis. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
It's stolen by Mahinmi. Smith with it. No points in the game yet for him. 23 seconds left to play here in the first. Gordon against Payton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Ennis passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
Pass to Bertans. Up in time, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. It's the Magic up by 1. They'll be back shortly.
Being yourself, being in your own.
You know, Gray, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
We've got Davis Bertans. Payton is out there with Smith. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Beal, the pass to Wall. Outside for Beal. The 19-foot shot, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
And Vucevic throws it down.
There's a chemistry that Vucevic has with his guys, the alley and the oop.
It's Beal on the wing. Carter Williams covering from 17 feet out. But they get it back. Second shot opportunity. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Augustine against Beal. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge 2-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
The pass to Bryant. Count the basket. Bryant's got his second bucket.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Passes to Augustine. The feed now to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. Now here's Isaac. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Sweet move. Fournier's shot is off. Wizards trail by 3. Here's Wall. A shot off that time. The Magic go the other way with it. Carter Williams kicks to Fournier. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Beal gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Left side Fournier. Here's Isaac. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Gordon's checked in for Orlando. The Wizards have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Payton against Fournier. Now Payton. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter.
Thomas Bryant is a problem on the offensive backboards. This guy's big and skilled, and you better box him out.
Bertanis, he's checked in for Bryant. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Smith the pass to Bertans. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
To the middle. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Smith right side.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And a close game.
Kevin, thank you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They didn't get more than a one-possession lead in the period. 3 points. And that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
Shot clock at 6. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Vucevic has got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando. To the inside. And so Washington again turning it over. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. And he drops it in from the low post. And now a 9-point Orlando lead.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Mo Wagner's checked in for Washington. Magic leading by 9. Fultz looking around. One-on-one fast break. And the slam dunk by Wall.
This guy lightning fast in the open court. It's hard to keep up with John Wall.
Outside Fournier. On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Fultz. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Outside Fournier. Back to Vucevic, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Wizards making a switch here. Berton is checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Ross is checked in for Jonathan Isaac, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Inside, here's Beal, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Teams have dynasties, the 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Mahimi's checked in for Mo Wagner. Brown comes in for Hachimura. Payton, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. Then for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Fournier. And it's Fultz in for Augustine. Fultz. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul. Wizards trail by 7. Smith outside. The 3. And again, Washington no good. The Magic have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Bamba kicks to Ennis. Back to Bamba. Down low. Pass to Vucevic. Inside. Here's Ennis. And the rejection by Smith. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wizards passing it around. And he gets the bucket. Mahimi's got 6.
I think Mahimi likes the contact, right? Physicality does not affect his shot at all.
The drive by Vucevic. They get it back. Bamba dishes to Fultz. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Ryan is checked in for Gary Payton. And a change for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Ennis. And the pass to Mahimi. Back to Smith. Ross against Brown. Out to Smith. Now the dish to Brown. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Vucevic to the pass to Isaac. 16 seconds left in the third. Back to Vucevic.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Gordon, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third. Orlando out in front, up by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Travis Bertans out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Ish Smith. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And they double up Gordon. Passes it to Isaac. Back to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Ross. Pass to Isaac. Rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Brown finds Bertans. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ross passes to Isaac. And here's Fultz. He feeds it to Vucevic. To the middle. Here's Isaac. Bertans grabs the board. Wizards trail by 5. Smith outside. The tray. But they recover it. Out to the wing. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Bertans. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ross dishes to Vucevic. Back to Ross. Changes up. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ross has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Orlando. Washington has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Smith the pass to Bryant. Here's Bonga. The kick out to Brown. Here's Bertans. Smith on the wing. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
To the inside. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Nice D from Bryant. It's deflected.
Boy, his vertical makes Terrence Ross an A+ shot blocker for his size. This guy, his main duty's on the perimeter, but he'll get his share of blocks.
And now Orlando on the break. Gordon finds Ross. Now here's Vucevic. It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Bryant, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
Ross dishes to Vucevic. Pass to Isaac. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Wizards trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Ross finds Vucevic. Back to Ross. Nasty move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this is where Terrence Ross turns himself into a weapon. Drawing these fouls, getting to the free throw line. He is such an excellent free throw shooter.
Washington making some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Davis Bertans. Bradley Beal comes in for Troy Brown. And John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith. And Beal kicks to Hachimura. They double team Beal. Back to Hachimura. Bryant gets a wide open look. It's hauled in by Gordon.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Vucevic against Bryant. Takes the 3. That one misses. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way. Well, Thomas Bryant has the kind of length to get well above the rim. Nicely done. Great target on an alley-oop.
For 3, Ross. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 8. It's Beal on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So the Magic win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And the Cavs trying to get a win at home and pressed for success. The always now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the 1 spot. Now here's Drummond. Cleveland moving the ball around. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. On offense, here are the Magic. Now Fultz. Isaac outside. Banked in off the glass. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it. Now, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Now here's Fultz. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Kevin Love. Sexton on the wing. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Passes it to Isaac. Back to Fournier. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Here's Osman to the paint. And that one's good. Drummond.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And Cedi Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
It gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Cedi always showing up here to compete.
Clock at 6. Fournier's shot is off.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Knocks it loose. And here we go. Sexton against Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Sexton finds Drummond.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
There's the pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Here's Osman. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Magic leading by 6. Left side Fournier. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Back to Fournier. Gordon inside. Defended by Sexton. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Fournier. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Cleveland needs to get a shot off here to end the run. And it's Osman missing. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Magic. Isaac passes to Fournier. High post Vucevic. Knocked loose. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball.
Well, Garland seeing the open court in front of him after the steal. And off to the races.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Garland leading the charge. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Sexton. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Orlando leading by 5. Down low. Here's Bamba. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Thompson. For 3, Ross. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Orlando heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Over to the left wing. Ennis dishes to Bamba. Back to Ennis. And Thompson sends it back.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Thompson score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Ross. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Ennis passes to Ross. Floats one up. Yes, that goes in.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Oh, Porter in position. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Sexton for 3. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Orlando leading by 9. Bamba kicks to Augustine. Back to Bamba. Feeds to Augustine. Orlando moving the ball around. Bamba dishes to Augustine. And that one, good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Porter. Thompson passes to Porter. Here's Windler. And the shot is long.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
For 3, Ross. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. On the wing, Porter. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Magic have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Pass to Sexton. Thompson right side. Here's Windler. Carter Williams covering. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. from outside off the mark. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Here's Bamba. The shot will not fall. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Vucevic is checked in. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Porter with the steal. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
Not easy to prevent Tristan Thompson from scoring in that position. Got to try to body him up.
Oh, Nance in position.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
1:02 left in the second quarter. Ross against Porter. Ross kicks to Vucevic and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Here's Windler. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Nance tries again. And Bamba pulls it down.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Augustine passes to Ross. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Stolen by Garland. The Cavaliers, another fast break opportunity here. It's good. Thompson's got 6.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Ross finds Vucevic. To the right side. Just 3 on the clock. And it's laid up and in by Ross. Ross has got his second basket of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to Out in Front of the Half is Orlando. They lead by 9 points. And Shaq, let's...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Now you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Now here's Isaac. Here's Gordon. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does.
And they continue to control the glass.
Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. And foul on, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here's Fultz. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's Fournier on the wing, defended by Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Gordon goes in. Here's Vucevic, and Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside, Sexton. Cleveland moving it around. Isaac with the steal. At the elbow, Fultz. Fournier against Sexton. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Fournier with the ball. Picked up by Love. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Gordon. From 13. Goes back up. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Back to Isaac. It's Fournier on the wing. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Orlando.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That's his first foul. Kevin Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Magic making a change here as well. Ennis is checked in. Now here's Ennis. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Porter against Fournier. Outside Gordon. He feeds it to Vucevic. And that one is good. Vucevic has got 8.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Here's Porter. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Outside Gordon. Dishes to Fournier. Over to the wing. Vucevic the pass to Fultz. Fournier with the ball. Garland picks him up. There's the feed to Porter. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. Now here's Ennis. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Here's Ennis. Back to Vucevic. Not going to go that time. Good D by Drummond. To the middle. Here's Porter. Got a hand on it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Gordon the pass to Vucevic. The dish now to Ennis. He kicks it to Ross. Here's Fultz. The Magic again can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 11. To stop the drought. The second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Ross. Passes it to Fultz. Back to Ross. From outside the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Nance. Rebound by Ennis.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And stolen by Drummond. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Got a piece of it. And that's going to be a travel. Here's Fultz. Inside, Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Gordon's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 11-point. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Sexton. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Isaac against Porter. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Now the pass to Ross. Orlando moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Vucevic the pass to Ross. Nance with it. Pass to Windler. Makes it off the glass.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Isaac outside. Pass to Vucevic. Ross in the corner. Now Vucevic. Here's Fultz. And he converts the layup. And the Magic lead by 11.
And how about the intensity that Fultz is bringing? Doesn't back down from the challenge, steps up and delivers even while being hit.
That shot missing.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backcourt.
Back to Gordon. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Porter, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Out to Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Gordon, the pass to Isaac. Here is Ross. To the paint. Passes it to Vucevic. Here's Fultz. Back to Vucevic. He dishes it to Fultz. Left side, Gordon. Another miss by Orlando. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen. Instead, creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
Now here's Fultz. Here's Vucevic. And there it is for him.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Porter in the corner. From deep. They get it back. That one doesn't drop. Magic leading by 9. Tipped away. Evan Fournier's checked in for the Magic. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Fultz the pass to Fournier, and the 3 ball is good. Fournier's got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Gordon. And it's off the back rim. No good. Cavaliers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Osman, the pass to Garland. And Thompson kicks to Sexton. Love wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. Here are the Magic now. Fast break. Here they come. Gordon outside. Love grabs the board.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss? Well, with Tristan's motor and that kind of reach, great job on finishing off the alley-oop.
Outside Fournier. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They're running. That's a 2 from Sexton. And the jumper off target to finish the break. Fultz the pass to Gordon. From the left block. That shot is off. No good. And so it's Orlando winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they... Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Alt. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward spot. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3, and it's White in at the 1. Markkanen in the corner. Outside, Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Just 3 to shoot. Markkanen can't get it to go. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Magic. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Isaac against Porter. Out to White. Outside, Porter. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Vucevic. To the middle. Left side, Gordon. Here's White. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
On offense, here are the Magic. Isaac up top, guarded by Porter. Fultz against White. Isaac outside. And he banks in the layup.
And, you know, Isaac is no stranger to contact. Doesn't mind it, embraces it, and as a result, the defense can't bother or distract him.
Fournier against Levine. And it's Carter missing.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Fultz dishes to Fournier. Down low, Vucevic, count it.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. White the pass to Carter. Outside, Levine for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Pass to Fultz. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Carter kicks to Levine. On the wing, Porter. Here's Carter. Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Outside Fournier. Gordon the pass to Vucevic. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Levine wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Levine's got 5 now.
Well, you can see the athleticism there. I mean, Levine able to stop, gather, and pop in one fluid motion. I know it looked easy, folks, but that's athleticism and giftedness right there.
And it's sent back by Carter. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. From deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside, stolen by Markkanen. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Levine for 3. Fournier pulls it down.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Back to Vucevic. And there's the pass to Fournier. 3 seconds left. And Vucevic finishes inside. He has 6.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
A good close contest so far. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, they've got Dunn, also Thomas Satoransky out there. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Ennis on the double team. Cornette can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 5. Bamba inside. Young's there. Nice shot there by Bamba. And Greg with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
And they pick up 2.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Passes to Vucevic. Inside. Bamba with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Just 4 to shoot. Bamba dishes to Augustine. A 3-ball. He's off on that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Dunn is spectacular on the drive, seeking contact and getting it. Even more impressive that he makes these shots, too.
Now, Ross. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Denzel Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Harrison in for Dunn. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Bamba, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Bulls trail by 3. It's Young on the wing. Knocks it loose. Carter Williams, the pass to Augustine. Shoots from the right block. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Carter Williams. Bamba's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The shot by Valentine, no good. Gordon kicks to Augustine. That's tipped. Here's Bamba. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Cornette passes to Young. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Ross dishes to Carter Williams. 1:33 left here in the second. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Valentine with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Satoransky, the pass to Cornette. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Orlando leading by 5. To the paint. To the inside. Ross. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
Harrison kicks to Young. Back to Harrison. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Cornette can't get it to go. The Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Back to Augustine. Pass to Carter Williams. Augustine looking around. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Satoransky. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Harrison passes to Satoransky. Back to Harrison. Ross grabs the board. Here we go, one-on-one. Bamba dishes to Ross. Back to Bamba. And it's blocked. And so it's the Orlando Magic bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. And that's a wrap for our...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. Good work defensively by Carter. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Bulls. They trail by 7. Isaac passes to Fournier. Down low. That one, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. And White kicks to Markkanen. Here's Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
He was the 13th pick in the 2014 NBA draft, and Levine's developed into a really high-quality player at the NBA level, and I think he's just scratching the surface.
Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And Carter with his second chance points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Back to Gordon. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Chris Dunn's checked in for Chicago. And to change for the Magic. Dennis is checked in.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him.
Isaac finds Vucevic.
Goodness! That was special. Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Dunn passes to Carter. Here's Levine. Rebound by the Magic.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Pass to Vucevic. And Fournier kicks to Isaac. Back to Fournier. He feeds it to Vucevic. Count that one. Vucevic has got 12 in the game.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Back to Levine. The pass to Dunn. Markkanen in the corner. Left side, Porter. And Levine, here we go. And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Orlando moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Can't get the layup. Bulls trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The open shot, Levine. And the Bulls get it back. Outside, Markkanen. He dishes it to Porter. Dunn outside. Right side, Levine. Shoots over Isaac. Again, Levine missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now here's Ennis. He's guarded closer. Volts the pass to Ennis. The second effort. Second shot opportunity. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Young's checked in for Wendell Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Zach LaVine. Saransky's checked in for Chris Dunn. Carter Williams dishes to Fournier. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Carter Williams finds Fournier. Poke loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. Bulls trail by 7. Out to the right wing. Valentine passes to Harrison. Trying to get something going. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, those are the plays where you really see Young's quickness off the floor. He's got a great, quick second jump, which leads to second chance scores.
Here's Ross, and he uses the glass on the layup. Ross has got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Hutchison tipped back in for 2. Hutchinson's got his first 2 points of the night. They swipe it. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Orlando out in front, leading by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Harrison out there with White. And it's Young. Then there's Valentine. And it's Hutchinson in a power forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. He gets that one. Carter Williams has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Magic. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Magic?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them back, and putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Carter Williams dishes to Ross. Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Really hard to say enough about how good Carter Williams is at spotting the open man. He's got excellent vision and just a nice feel for what they're trying to get done in their offense.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Outside Gordon. Dishes it to Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Over to the wing. Out to the wing. Hutchison passes to Young. Now Valentine. Inside. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Thaddeus Young.
Well, he's so skilled from this area. Once Young gets it in a good spot, he's looking to score.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Carter, he's checked in for Young. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And Levine subbed in for Harrison. In the corner, it's Levine from downtown. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Ross on the wing. Takes a 3. They get the rebound.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays. And with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
White against Fultz. Markkanen kicks to White. Passes it to Carter. Kick out to Levine. Off target with his 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Fultz finds Vucevic. Over in the corner, Isaac. And here's Fultz. Pass to Ross. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 10-point Magic lead.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Gordon dishes to Fultz. Back to Gordon. And the basket is good.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Pass to Levine. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, with all of that trampoline-like bounce, Levine can really do damage around the rim.
The pass to Ross. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Carter against Fultz. Over Carter. Fultz, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
In the corner, it's Levine. From deep three-point range, it falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And there you go now, one of the NBA's rising stars, Levine stepping up when it counts.
Ross finds Isaac. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really
it's ended up.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And it's Washington's ball. Outside, Wall. Hachimura the pass to Wall. Outside, Beal. Looking for Wall. He gets it there. Back to Beal. 3 on the clock. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Isaac kicks to Fournier. Back to Isaac. To the middle. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Isaac.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
There's the pass to Bonga. Back to Wall. He dishes it to Bryant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, GA, his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
Now here's Gordon. Outside Fournier. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision making, it's a tough combination.
Here's Wall. Fires from 18. That one off the back iron and out. The Magic have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Vucevic. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Here's Washington, trailing by 2. Wall dishes to Bryant. Unable to get that one. And Orlando will come the other way. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Vucevic, the pass to Fournier. Dishes to Fultz. Isaac outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Washington, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Bryant has the open look. Shot clock reset for Washington. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Fournier pass to Vucevic. Right side, Gordon. To the inside. Here's Isaac. Bryant with the rebound.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that shouldn't be easy.
Hachimura kicks to Bryant. Shot from the top of the key, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And that'll tie this game up. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Here's Isaac. Kicks it out to Gordon. Down low. It's stolen by Hachimura. Over to the left wing. Bonga, the pass to Wall. It's deflected. Here's Bryant. Misses off the right iron.
and he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
It's stolen by Wall. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Wall. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Evan Fournier.
This is Bryant at his best, getting physical inside and drawing a good foul.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ennis with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And so Orlando again turning it over. Smith with it. Kicks it to Payton. 1 second left.
And he just takes pleasure in shutting his man down. I love seeing...
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Wizards out front, up by 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Now there's Bertans out there with Troy Brown. And it's Smith. Then there's Payton. And it's Mahinmi in at the center position. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. Payton against Ross. Payton passes to Mahinmi. At the elbow, it's Bamba. For 3, Ross. You can't get that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now, Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Orlando moving the ball around. Augustine dishes to Ennis. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. Puts the move on, and it's good on the way in. Gordon's got 6.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
The kick out to Brown. Shoots the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Mahinmi against Augustine. Fires the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That one goes. Count it.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Gordon finds Augustine. Gordon against Bertans. Back to Augustine. Now here's Bamba. Tight defense on him. Gordon the pass to Bamba. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mo Wagner's checked in for Mahinmi. Hachimura comes in for Davis Bertans. Beals checked in for Peyton. And John Wall subbed in for Smith. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Here's Beal. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Beal's got his first bucket of the night.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Fultz. It's tipped.
Oh, how about the physical abilities of Wagner? I mean, they make him a potent defender. He mercilessly denies the shot.
Carter Williams against Beal. Brown kicks to Wall. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Isaac passes to Fournier. Vucevic gets double teamed and taken away by Brown. Outside, Wall. Now here is Hachimura. And here's Brown outside. The shot comes out. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Inside, here's Vucevic. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Magic lead by 3.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Beal gets a wide open look. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Carter Williams, the pass to Fournier. It's stolen by Wall. Beal up top, guarded by Fultz. Back to Beal. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Magic lead by 1.
Thanks very much, Bradley. The old saying.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by... And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Pass to Fultz. To the paint. It's stolen by Bryant. Hachimura kicks to Beal and stolen by Gordon. Fultz the pass to Isaac. To the inside. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Isaac. Vucevic has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Magic. Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Orlando on the break. Beal with the steal. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Bryant. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Bryant's got 6. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin. And I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beal, it's on target from the high post.
And look, Bill can't be stopped. Once he gets a little wiggle room, he pulls without hesitation.
Augustine against Smith. To the middle. It's stolen by Bryant. Outside for Beal. Good on the triple. Beal's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards.
Well, he's embracing his role as a leader. Bill knows his team depends on him to score like this.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Augustine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
And Orlando making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Payton gets the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. And a more traditional in the paint big for most of his career. Mahimi has been working hard to evolve his game.
Yeah, he's trying to become more comfortable on the perimeter at both ends. I mean, he started shooting threes over the last couple of years just to keep the defense honest. And then defensively, he's done a much better job of closing out on jump shooters.
Payton passes to Wagner. Smith for 3. And here's Wagner. The dish to Brown. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Over Carter Williams. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Vucevic to the pass to Carter Williams. It's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession for the Magic. Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. Isaac comes in for Bamba. And Fournier subbed in for Augustine. Then for the Wizards, Hachimura is checked in for Payton. And John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Brown, good.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Gordon dishes to Ross. Now the pass to Carter Williams. It's stolen by Wall. Pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Washington. Passes it to Wagner. Wall with it. Shoots from 14. No good on that one.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Fournier finds Ross. And Ross with the slam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Stolen by Gordon. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Wizards out front, leading by 3. And coming up as soon as we reach... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Washington. In at forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. Troy Brown is out there with Wall, and it's Wagner in at center. Wall passes to Wagner. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And the Wizards lead by 3.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Bertans. Back to Brown. The pass to Bertans. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. Gordon against Bertans. Pass to Fultz. 6 to shoot. Back to Gordon. It's rebounded by John Wall. Wizards leading by 3. Passes it to Bertans. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fournier in the corner. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. Can't cash in from close range. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Beal against Fournier. Bertans kicks to Beal. Bertans passes to Wall. Puts it up from 15, and he drops that one in. And the Wizards lead by 5.
And when Wall faces up, this is the most natural area for him, medium range.
Fultz, the pass to Isaac. And here's Fournier to end the cool streak. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Now, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Outside Beal. Here's Bryant. Back to Beal.
2 minutes, less than
Here's Bonga. He's covered by Isaac. Outside for Beal. There's the triple. That shot off. The Magic go the other way with it. Over in the corner, Fultz out left to the wing. Vucevic down low. Isaac with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Vucevic dishes to Fournier. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Left side, Wall. Beal finds Wall. Here's Bonga. Isaac with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Right wing. Here's Bonga. He's covered by Isaac. Beal up top. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bertans for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Pass to Fournier. To take the lead. Shooting foul. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Beal taking his time here. Got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. What a show they put on.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. It's an NBA afternoon game here on the... And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Orlando called for the foul.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And so he hits both. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now, here's Garland. Will find open look for Love. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Ball stolen. Cleveland moving the ball around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. The feed to Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
To the left side wing. Sexton the pass to Osman. Dishes it to Drummond. The open look here for Sexton. Second chance shot. To the left wing. Here's Osman. Offensive rebound. It's good.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it. And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. It's Drummond, top of the key. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Love outside. Back to Drummond. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Vucevic finds Isaac. Ball's knocked loose. Gordon the pass to Isaac. Can't hit that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Now Cleveland moving it up. Garland with the bucket.
Well, such a clever penetrator. Darius Garland sees a lane and takes advantage.
To the wing right side. Gordon inside. He's going up against Love. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Back to Gordon. Here's Sexton. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Outside Fournier. Outside Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. The dish now to Fultz. Back to Vucevic. Clock at 6. Looking for Fournier and gets it there. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love. Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Nice shot there by Bamba.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
On the wing, Porter. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Up and in on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Bamba. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bamba's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
Garland the pass to Nance. Here's Porter. That one rolling around and rims out.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Now here's Gordon. Missed inside. And Porter, here we go. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Gordon finds Ross. Porter with the steal. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. The slam dunk by Garland.
Boy, the speed in the open floor of Darius Garland. And how about the decision making? So impressive.
Pass to Ross. Augustine looking around. Outside Fournier. Passes it to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Garland. Thompson right side. Just 3 on the clock. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Ross with a steal. Gordon in. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. The Magic trail by 6. It's stolen by Nance. And the pass to Windler. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Back to Ennis. From deep. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. So for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Gordon, and it's Fulton for Ross. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Porter finds Love. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic, trailing here by 8. It's stolen by Vucevic. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the layup. Carter Williams has got his first points of the night.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Drummond passes to Porter. Back to Drummond. It's off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Here's Drummond. Sexton for 3. Greg, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Now here's Carter Williams after the miss from Andre Drummond. That evens the score. Carter Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Cleveland moving it around. Bounce pass from Love. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Magic, Evan Fournier comes in for Ennis, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. Now here is Augustine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Back to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you simply have to stay down on the shot fake. Augustine has you beat once you're in the air.
Both free throws good from Augustine.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's Osman. That falls. Great assist by Love. Osman's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Magic.
Sexton against Fultz. He feeds it to Vucevic. Fournier passes to Fultz. Another shot. And Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And it's Drummond missing. On offense, here are the Magic. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
The shot's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
19 seconds left to play in the first half. Sexton with it. And good that time.
This guy has got a variety of scoring moves. Colin Sexton keeps the opposition guessing.
Now here's Fultz. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Stolen by Bamba. So the clock runs out with the score tied.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They never put themselves in too much. Thanks for joining.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Sexton dishes to Drummond. Shoots over Vucevic. They get it back. Pass to Garland. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Gordon. And Vucevic kicks to Gordon. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Gordon. Vucevic has got 6.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
Sexton's shot is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. The wide open look here for Garland. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now here's Fournier. Vucevic trying to get over. And Evan Fournier with a 3. 5 points in the game.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from 3 or he will make you pay.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board. And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds great counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
Orlando making some changes. James Ennis, he'll check in for Isaac. Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Markelle Fultz. And the basket by Gordon.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Garland, the pass to Osman. Rebound by Ennis.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Carter Williams finds Vucevic. Back to Carter Williams. Ennis passes to Gordon. Shakes him, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Orlando leading by 6. Vucevic dishes to Gordon. And here is Carter Williams. Vucevic, Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Michael Carter Williams. Kevin Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Windler. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. They grabbed their own miss. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Nance. Passes to Garland. Rebound by the Magic.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for Orlando. He dishes it to Vucevic. Lays it up off the glass. Vucevic has got 8 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Windler, the pass to Thompson. There's Porter with the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Ross. And here's Gordon, guarded by Porter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Pass to Windler. On the wing, Nance. feeds it to Thompson. And stolen by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way to the left side wing. Here's Bamba. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for Orlando. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. Aaron Gordon out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Fultz in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Ross. Isaac up top. Defended by Sexton. Ross passes to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Love kicks to Sexton. Jacks up a 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Fultz finds Gordon. Outside Fournier. Back to Fultz. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, how about the tenacity of Aaron Gordon? So good at being assertive and taking over the offense when necessary.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Love. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
See, I think you have to respect the versatility of Kevin Love, guys. This guy can shoot it from anywhere. He rebounds at a high level. Everything you'd want in a big man in today's NBA, Kevin Love provides.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Orlando. Isaac right side. He kicks to Vucevic. Back to Isaac. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Osman. He's covered by Isaac. Inside. Here's Drummond. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 8 points for Drummond.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Now, here's Fournier. A three-pointer is right on target. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Isaac finds Vucevic. Over Drummond. Orlando gets it back. Here's Vucevic. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's Fournier on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Sexton. Vucevic with the rebound. Orlando leading by 9. Three-pointer. And Evan Fournier good for 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react.
but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Magic.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, hey, listen, you only get the...
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
The first one falls.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills. But if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. Fires from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Deflects the pass. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. 41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
The pass to Awundu. Back to Augustine. From 11 feet away, here's Bamba, goes back up, and it's Zizic with the rebound. Maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear on.
Puts one up from 19. Here's Bamba, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so it's Orlando taking this one.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
For the land of the free.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for... Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. LaVine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the 1. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's LaVine. On the wing, Porter. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
And it's Vucevic missing.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And White kicks to Markkanen. LaVine for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Looking for Fournier and gets it there. Pass to Fultz. Shot clock at 5. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. On the wing, Gordon. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Isaac. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Porter. Chicago with the ball. Outside, White. On the wing, LaVine. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac outside. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Dishes it to Fournier. Kicks it out to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Takes the 13-footer. Carter pulls it in.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
LaVine wide open. Offensive rebound. He can't hit that time.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Back to Gordon. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Augustine passes to Vucevic. Back to Augustine. They could use a bucket. And the layup is up and in.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Dunn looking over the floor. And there's the pass to Satoransky. Here's Cornette looking for Satoransky, and he gets it there. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And here's Ennis. He kicks it to Ross. Down low, here's Vucevic. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
And so Young will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Passes it to Cornette. To the right side. Dunn passes to Cornette. Satoransky against Augustine. Cornette can't get it to go. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Ross on the wing. Dunn covering. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And Satoransky kicks to Dunn. To the inside. Cornette. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Cornette's got his second basket.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Here's Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got his second bucket tonight.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So for Chicago right now, Satoransky there with White. Then it's Young, and it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. White looking around, shot from 12. Bamba against Young. Here's Cornette. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively. Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Ross with a steal. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Ennis dishes to Vucevic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Gordon's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Isaac comes in for Ennis. Evan Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Carter Williams. And it's Carter missing.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Vucevic the pass to Fournier. Here's Isaac. To the middle. Vucevic down low. Carter on him, and it's Vucevic missing. For 3, Levine drops in the tray. Levine's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
When they go up-tempo and push the action, they are speaking Zach LaVine's language.
Fultz finds Fournier. Vucevic with it, and it's Carter picking him up. A second chance effort. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels.
That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Clock at 6. Fournier for 3. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine passes to Porter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
Hard to shake Porter's focus. Good at staying in control on the way up.
Isaac outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Isaac's got his first basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Markkanen for the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Porter against Isaac. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
Back to Levine. Here's Markkanen. Outside Porter. Porter with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Here's Levine. Good on the shot.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers and big possessions now.
Here's Carter Williams. Harrison with the rebound. Chicago shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Satoransky's checked in for the Bulls. Orlando trailing here. Here's Augustine. Gordon. Back to Augustine. Inside. Young with the steal. Valentine with it. Young in the corner. Launches a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to... And the past few seasons, the Bulls have been inefficient at the offensive end. And that should...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in its small forward. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
It's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Back to Fournier. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
They saw what the defense was willing to give up, and they seized that opportunity.
Dunn passes to Cornette. Dunn with it. Trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by Isaac. Now Fultz. No points in the game yet for him. And that one drops.
Yeah, and Fultz is a capable shooter. I like seeing him get going here in that mid-range.
It's stolen by Fultz. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Isaac with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. And then Gordon with the dunk.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Back to Harrison. And stolen by Fournier. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Isaac outside. Back to Gordon. Isaac outside. Feeds it to Fournier. Pass to Isaac. Over Valentine. Isaac misses.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Dunn passes to Young. Isaac with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Back to Fultz. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Fultz against Dunn. To the paint. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Fultz. Isaac finds Gordon. And here's Vucevic. Down low. The shot's good from Fournier. And now it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Valentine wide open. He fires. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Ennis, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Then for the Bulls, Markkanen comes in for Luke Cornette. And it's Chandler Hutchison in for Thaddeus Young. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Carter Williams in for Fultz. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Porter comes in for Valentine. Beans checked in for Shaquille Harrison. And it's White in for Dunn. Carter Williams kicks to Fournier from the arc. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Fournier's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, White. Right side, Levine. Ross with the steal. Carter Williams, the pass to Ennis. Bamba finds Carter Williams. Now Ennis. Ross on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ennis. A 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 20 seconds left in the third. For 3, Levine, and he's good on the 3 ball. Levine's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You look at Levine's jump shot. It's very hard to contest because he gets great lift off the floor.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Offline with his 3. And so it's Orlando with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Chicago right now, Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the 1. Ross passes to Gordon. Back to Ross. And Levine with the block.
You see the quickness and focus of Levine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
The pass to Gordon to the inside. Stolen by Markkanen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Satoransky's checked in for Chicago. Orlando leading by 5. Gordon finds Ross. Down low. It's stolen by Carter. Levine deciding where to go with it. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Magic. For 3, Ross. The Magic again can't hit.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Back to Levine. He dishes it to Carter. The layup missed. The Magic have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. The drive by Vucevic. Out to the wing. Passes it to Ross. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Isaac against Porter. Shot clock at 3. Vucevic the pass to Isaac. The Magic again can't hit. Bulls trail by 5. Outside Levine from deep 3-point range, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. The Magic making a switch here. Fultz is checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. White's checked in. White against Fultz to end the drought, and Vucevic with the layup. And the Magic lead by 7.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Ross kicks to Fultz. Now here's Ross. Here's the 3. Markkanen pulls it in. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Carter. And Carter with his second chance points.
You can trust Carter when it counts. High basketball IQ with the skills to match.
Isaac misses.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
He had a nice open look right there. Now just a 2-point Magic lead.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
To take the lead. Up again, and Carter with his second chance points. Carter's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Fultz against White. Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter. The feed to Levine. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Fultz against White. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Money!
Boy, they needed that one, and Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paid off there.
To the middle, Isaac with the steal. Fast break, here come the Magic. Gordon's running. Ross for three. It's good from beyond the arc.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic. The 11-footer. Off the mark. And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final second.